Do we notice anything different? Something that I just noticed was really odd, and I do have Briley over here. Briley, slide in. Okay, that is insane. So if you don't like those type of things, I'm sorry, just deal with it, because it's not really a vlog, but it is a vlog. Do we notice anything different? Anything at all? I'm on Briley's camera and it feels so odd, like I'm barely having to bend my arm. This is what my camera looks like, and then this is hers. It's really odd. I'm not used to having this much around my head. So I asked her today, was she vlogging? She said no, so I was like, let me try your camera. I just wanna see how it looks, how it films. So we're gonna give it a test run, see if I like it, see if I wanna go get this one instead. Do I wanna keep vlogging on my original camera? I don't know, you guys let me know. What do y'all think? Okay, today's gonna be a day of testing out the Sony ZV-1F because I have the Sony ZV-1 and I love it. It is a great camera and I wanna see what Briley's camera is like. So she was kind enough to let me use it for the day to see if I prefer vlogging on this camera, because this one I have so much more around me showing compared to my camera. These two cameras are very similar as far as like the way they shoot, the color. I feel like hers might be a little more brighter and not as rich in color, but then I can't really tell. One thing I do like about hers that I do not like about my camera is I can't brighten my brightness up if I'm in the intelligent feature, but on hers, even in intelligent filming, you can brighten it, lower it, and do the exposure. That's a bonus, because I know there's certain situations where I want to bump up the brightness and I'm unable to. This one is touchscreen as well, where mine is not, and see, I can bump up the brightness and I can turn the brightness down. So that is one good feature I feel like about this camera versus my camera. That's what I'm seeing so far. Plus it gives me way more headroom and space around me. So if I'm in the car and I put it up on my dash, I should be able to see everybody in the car on this one. Whereas when I'm using my camera, I can't. Normally I'm cutting Briley out. Aiden's normally in the shot, but whoever's in the passenger seat gets cut out and whoever's in the back seat normally makes it in. But this would be able to give me, probably should. I haven't tested that, I'm probably gonna test that later. I should be able to see my entire passenger seat when the camera's sitting like this, where I can't do that on my camera. So I am seeing some benefits. I'm not sure how this is gonna do with walking around, so we're gonna test that. Okay, so right now I'm boiling eggs and we're gonna test it walking around because I kind of want to see like how bad it bounces and how well it adjusts. Oh, Miss Charlotte's ready. Good morning. I want to see how fast it adjusts to the light. So far the light looks really good. And then when we turn this way, yeah, it brightened up. Okay. I'm not sure how the shake's gonna be on this as far as like when I'm walking. I know with my camera that I have, when I'm walking like this, I can also tell it has moments where it's super shaky, even in active. Like when I have my stabilization on, it's still very shaky. But this one's doing pretty well because I don't have lights on in the house yet. So this is just going through different areas of the house. Takes it a minute to brighten, but it is brightening up. Okay. So if you guys are interested in what camera I use, this is why I'm doing this video. I'm also doing this for myself because I want to see, is this camera worth it? Do I go out and spend the extra money? Because there's nothing wrong with my camera right now. Nothing. What's intriguing me about this one is I get more space around me and I don't feel like you guys are all up in my face all the time. Because with my camera, that's how it feels. I'll do a comparison. We are now on my camera and something that I just noticed was really odd. I took my SD card out of that camera, put in this camera, and now it can't read any of my files. My camera currently. What did I do? I don't know. I know you're supposed to format your card. I don't want to do that because I have clips that I'm still vlogging on. I was going to go just back and forth between my SD card from camera to camera, and now it's acting like it can't read any of my files. So now I don't think I can even clean off this SD card to get more storage. Perfect. Anyway, this is the camera I was just on, and like I said, I do love this camera too. So far, it looks really good. I love the color of this one. I mean, it does come in black. It also comes in white, so I guess it's a preference, but I think it is cool that it comes in the white color. This is what my camera looks like. We're gonna try a little walking action to see how does it feel. I will also say that this camera is much more heavy than Briley's camera, but the lighting looks very similar, and when I turn, of course, it's gonna get dark, but it should pick up the light light pretty quickly. The camera body itself is so much more light than this one. This is a very heavy camera. I do have the little fuzzy thing on top for the sound, but I don't think that has anything to do with the weight of the camera. I mean, the camera by itself, just the body, no battery in it, no SD card in it, is still heavier than the other one. That might be a bonus for vlogging, because when you're vlogging and your arm's up and you might film a 10-minute straight clip, I know I can because I love to talk. So if I'm filming like a straight clip, that's a long time to hold your camera up in the air, and it gets heavy. It does. I believe this one's gonna be more heavy, of course, because it has the retractable lens, whereas on Briley's camera, when you turn her camera on, no lens comes out. It's just her lens stays in. It does have a zoom on it, of course, but mine has the retractable lens, so it comes out and goes back in. So I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with making it much more heavy. This is kind of like the difference in the two, the framing. I do like how this one blurs the background more. Now this one has a defocus effect on it too, that if I hit it, it will defocus the background, and then if I hit it again, it clears it up. Now, I do like the way that when you're filming on this one, it still defocuses the back just a little bit more. And hers has the same thing on there as well. I can demonstrate that too. Okay, back on Briley's camera, one thing I will say is that when I turn mine on, even with a fresh battery and I put an SD card in, it takes it forever to be able to record. What I mean is, like, when you turn it on, you can't just hit the record button and start recording right away. It does take it a few minutes to like load up. I say a few minutes, more like seconds, but it's not as quick as this. This I can turn on, and as soon as I turn it on, it's ready to start filming. That's nice. So as far as the background goes, so you guys maybe can see, this is not the defocus mode, and that's the defocus mode. I can't tell on camera if it's actually doing anything. I don't know, I feel like I can't see that as well on her screen as I can on mine, but I am looking at this tiny little screen. I also feel like when I get into the bright sun, it is having a hard time coming down from the color. But like I said, you can always bring it down yourself, but I don't know. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to get used to her camera because it does work a little different than mine. For the most part, it's the same. Mine is not a touchscreen either, and hers is. Do I like that feature? I mean, it's okay. Only thing is, when you have a touchscreen, I feel like you do stand that chance or risk that chance of hitting a button on your screen, changing a setting that you didn't mean to change. Now see, we're in a very dark setting here, and it did not pick up the light very well at all. It was picking it up earlier, but now like it's really dark. And it may be this dark on my other camera, but I feel like it's not. All right, this is my camera. I'm gonna go to the same spot and see. See how mine brightened up and it actually picked that part up? That is something that her camera didn't do. Now, is it gonna do that all the time? I don't know. Mine adjusts pretty quick as far as that goes. It did not pick it up. I have no lights on in the house either. And if I had lights on, this wouldn't be an issue anyway, because I mean, my lights in my house are pretty bright. So no matter where I go in here, normally it works pretty well. But I'm trying to test it in just like natural light, lights off, just to see, because when you do go in darker areas like this, my camera will normally pick it up and brighten it up. It's not a ton, but it did brighten a little better than hers. And just for the record, I have both cameras set to the auto filming, like the intelligent filming. So it's supposed to pick up brightness and this and that all in camera. You're not supposed to have to change any settings. It's just an automatic thing to where it does it for you. And again, we'll come back here and see. Now see, that time it brightened it up. What? That's random. I'm sorry I'm looking to the side a lot, but I'm trying to see what it looks like for me as well. I know when I edit this back, I'll be able to see the footage and kind of get a feel for everything. Let's turn on some lights in here and see how it looks with a bunch of lights on. And then I also want to test, oh, that picked up pretty quick, the focus on this. So my camera, when you put an object in the frame, it picks it up pretty quick. Hers is a little slower on that. Okay, that is something that is completely different. Now I know it has like a product showcase on here, but product showcase really needs to be used when you have this on a tripod. Not everybody is going to have their phone on a tripod. They might be walking in a store going, oh my gosh, look at this new bottle. Isn't that cool? See, I feel like it's just taking a minute to grab it. Whereas mine, I feel like it grabs it so quick. I'll even go in brighter light. So we're here. This is really bright by my door. And then we put it in frame. Are you guys seeing it's taking it a minute? Yeah. That is a little negative. Let me show you the difference. Same spot as before, and I have the same bottle. So you see my face, and then you put this in frame. You see how quick that is? It's much quicker. I'll come in here as well and try it in front of the same light in front of the door. It's very quick. And that is one thing I will say hers, not so fast on, is the focus. So that is one thing I will say that's a little negative with her camera, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not like it's super slow. That's not a deal breaker for me at all. It might be for you, but not for me, because for me to show a product, like if I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this. And then I come back to me, it does not bother me to have to edit that little portion out of it being blurry if I had to. That's not a deal breaker. We're on the Sony ZV-1, and I want to see how it compares as far as like the mic goes. And you guys are not on a tripod, sorry, I didn't bring it down this morning, but I just kind of want to see how it sounds as far as like my normal talking. And yes, I do project my voice when I know the camera's far away. I don't have a mic on. I wanted to see how it sounded. So let's test out the ZV-1F as far as that goes as well. We are now on the ZV-1F, and we're going to see how it sounds as well. You guys ignore my trash if y'all can see that in the shot. I'm getting ready to take it out. Cleaning house this morning. Right now boiling eggs. Aiden wants a salad, so I'm trying to get that done as well. But this is the voice projection. I don't have the wind guard on for this camera, so take that to account as well. This is without the wind guard. Alright, so I wanted to test this out in the car as well. This is the framing, and I do have Briley over here. Briley, slide in. Okay, I wanted to test the framing. This is about, well, normally when I know she's not going to be in the shot, I pull it more this way, but if she's trying to be in the shot, we do this. And even me, this is me sitting straight in my seat. I normally do this, and she has to lean really far in. And this is Briley's camera. That is insane how much more room you can show. Like, the camera feels really odd because it's really faced this way, not towards me. But that's insane. We could literally see everybody if we even had somebody back here. So that's the framing difference. And it's pretty awesome. I like it. I really do. If I turn it more this way, yes, it does cut her out, but you could lean just a little. She could barely lean. And if she wanted to really lean over, like lean on that's crazy for the framing, is it not? That we can all get in it. Which one do y'all prefer? I don't know. I feel like the quality might be a little better on the other camera, but it is so cropped in. But I do like the way this looks as well. And even if I turn it more this way, if I'm just by myself wanting to vlog, I don't know. Y'all need to tell me in the comments, which camera do you prefer better? The larger frame or the more cropped in? Doesn't mean I'm definitely 100% going to go out and run and get this camera, because I mean, I don't really need one right now. But if I decide to be in the market, which I kind of am in the back of my mind, I would like to get another camera. So this could be an option. All right, we're going to end the vlog testing the cameras in my room in this light, because this light I know is a tough one sometimes. I enjoy my lights. I do. They change all different colors. I know I've showed y'all before, I'm pretty sure of it. Let's see, which light is this over here? For instance, we can change it to a red, orange, yellow. Is it changing on camera? I can't even tell. Green. And then a really pretty teal color, which that's really pretty. Purple, if you're feeling that. And then just a regular light. I like the blue. That is not the blue that I have over here. Now I have to go find it. I think it's this one. Okay, yeah, that's it. Anyway, I really do enjoy my lights. I do. I wanted to see how this looked. I do have my TV on for some light for my face, but it's gonna be flashing different colors because it's the TV. But anyway, I want to see how it looks on here versus her camera, so let's switch the SD card. Okay, so this is hers, and I'm looking at the light, and the color's not very different. It's really not. And like I said, on here, the nice thing is you can bump this up. I mean, that's really too bright. Okay, that's way too bright. Or we can put it, that's kind of where I have it, is like 0.3, so it's a little lighter than normal. But yeah, I think the color looks good on here too, y'all. I really do. I don't know. I'm going to do the comparison. I'm going to watch the video back, of course, because I have to edit it, and I'm going to look to see which camera I prefer. Do I want to invest in this one? Do I want to just keep this one? I'm gonna keep it. I'm not getting rid of it, so I can always go back and forth. But I have had this one for quite a while. I'm having no trouble with it, none whatsoever. I am kind of looking for a new camera, and this one, you guys, is so light. It doesn't weigh anything. Honestly, my cell phone weighs more than this camera with the battery in it. If that tells you anything, this weighs more than my phone. It's really heavy. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it. I do want to see how the footage looks when I edit back, kind of see which one I'm preferring more, because I don't mind it being cropped in like it normally is, because I'm used to it. And then when I get on here, it's like, whoa. There's so much room around me, you know? That's it. Today's vlog was not really a vlog. It was more of a comparison video. So if you don't like those type of things, I'm sorry. Just deal with it. It's just one little vlog, and then we'll move on back to vlogs tomorrow. And then we can decide after I see this if I want to go with this camera or not. Bradley loves this camera. I'm pretty sure it will be something I'd get used to too. And I think it's going to look good once I edit back, but we'll see. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the video today. I hate to keep calling it a vlog because it's not really a vlog, but it is a vlog. I don't know. So that's my comparison on the two cameras, the ZV-1 and the ZV-1F. Let me know which one you like better. And that's where we're going to end it. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next vlog.